I've just got a new weapon. It's called the Breakfast, or the UP-77 prototype limitless potential, and I'll probably be using this. What? Shit's just coming up in the corner for some reason, and I have no idea why, but I'll deal with it after. Right, so I've teleported to the closest location to Goodneighbor, because I haven't actually been to Goodneighbor yet. Is that Goodneighbor just there? It says the entrance is back there, but how the fuck am I supposed to get back there? This? No. Just go all the way around. One sec, let me use me thing. Oh yeah, it's just that one. Shit. Goodneighbor. Right, the T-60 series of power armor saw extensive use by the United States Army after the Battle of Anchorage. In fact, soldiers in the T-60 power armor were among those trying to retain order on October 23rd, 2077, day America fell into atomic war. The Wheeler rifle is a rare custom-made weapon that shoots railway spikes. Guns, guns, guns.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Goodneighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on ya. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
This guy's a boss. I like this guy. This guy's well cool. Get wrecked. Holy shit.
I can carry something if you need me to.
That was fun.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that.
That was like really freaking cool.
Smell that? That's freedom.
Yeah, it is freedom, girl. Some dude with Tommy gun standing outside. Scully SQ. Memory den. Let's go. Huh? So we're supposed to meet Nicholas Valentine in here. This loading screen isn't going to make me yawn one more time, I swear to God. Girls, girls, girls. Cocktails. So let me just rub the T, the A, the I, the L, and yes out. There we go, much better.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
You're nice.
For Amari, she's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
I said the connection. with a pretty sexy army you got there. Hello!
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
No. Kellogg's
We need
brain.
your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Omari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Function. You're useless.
Please.
No, please help us.
Dick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Omari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look...
A hippocampus. It's a hippopotamus.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Omari. Let's do it.
I'll do... Thanks, Nick.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this!
Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Let's
Stand
do
over
it!
there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
I can't cross my fingers are too cold. Please stand by.
And inside, there's...
Initiating
Hey!
brainwave migration between the
Take a look at
transplant
this.
and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Just Piper's just sitting down over there like, damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Gangsta ass nigga is me. My screen has gone white. I'm blinded! I'm blind! Oh, it's blue.
The simulation appears to be working.
Ah!
Quite fragmentary.
Meh.
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Pew pew!
There.
Oh!
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Bip, 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 bip. Whoa, this bitch has all the Grognat comics. Me?
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
Remember, you are experiencing
I think
these
now she
memories
wanted me
as
to
Kellogg.
kill him.
This may prove
I should have.
disorienting at first.
Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Just gonna jump on your bed for a bit.
What a joke.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need
She's
to
right.
learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
No, it doesn't, does it, Dr.
There
Amari?
appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
Let's
Try
go.
that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. I got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew, as soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see.
I got it. Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Let's go! Looks like it's down there. I really want to jump off and just... Why? It's really weird. I've just noticed that, like... So weird.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Whee!
Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Right.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Right. 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 No. No. There we go.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
What? I'm hearing that shit again. I don't wanna. Look on.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Try this next one. I love Dr. Amari's voice. I want to know who voiced Dr. Amari. Wish I could run on this part. It's taking me ages.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're at the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still...
There's me!
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Holy shit, not everyone was alive!
6, down the hall near the end.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Holy shit, so these people were alive? This bitch was seeing it all.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Oh, dude, this guy was seeing it all as well. Oh no.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Is it
almost? Everything's gonna be fine.
Are we okay?
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
No!
Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me.
I'm sorry you had to go
They
through that
needed
again.
me. And I made sure
Found
they
another
knew it.
intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. We'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay.
Kellogg.
One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Okay. I taught you better, Sean. I taught you better. Never go with black guys. I mean, never go with strangers. Yeah, that's what I said.
Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Okay. I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Jumpy.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? Saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memories say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Oh, find him. Then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Oh, yeah. I'll find an anti-radiation.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Right, let's go, Mr. Valentine.
The memory dam.
Clip, clop, clip, clop, clippity clop, clippity clop.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What?
Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine. But I get it. Going through Kellogg's brain was a doozy for both of us. I'll be in Diamond City when you've had time to cool off.
Okay. And I've already said I got Piper with me. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. If you like the episode, leave a like. That's what the like button's for. And leave down in the comments what you liked about the episode. And if you didn't like it, put a thumbs down and say in the comments what you didn't like about it, because that's what the dislike button's for. And if you liked it that much, you can subscribe to get free daily videos from me every day. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. The sun's down. Good night, everyone.